Hey Capricorn, welcome. I'm Kat and this is Tarot with Kat. Welcome. This is going to be your weekly tarot reading for the week of December 22nd through the 29th. Welcome to my channel. Quick astrological overview of the energies that are in play right now. So we've got a few things. We've got the solstice gateway. We've got the Mars in Capricorn, and we've got Mercury going direct in Sagittarius. So this week opens with solstice energy still humming for us, you guys. And the cosmos is asking earth signs like yours to anchor vision into form. So first of all, we've got Mars in Capricorn. That's going to sharpen ambition and demand strategy. So earth signs are going to feel their foundation strengthened, not shaken. Mercury stations direct in Sagittarius also this week. So we're clearing mental fog. We're restoring clarity of purpose. Plans that stalled begin to move. Conversations that felt tangled suddenly begin to click. The sun in Capricorn brings discipline, structure, and long-term thinking. This build the blueprint energy, not flashy, but very powerful. So for earth signs like yours, Capricorn, your steady nature this week is going to be your superpower. This week is going to demand patience, planning, and practical magic. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. This is our reading for Capricorn for the week of December 22nd through the 29th. As usual, the description for all my and links for all my decks and then much more is in the description to this video. So do make sure you click on the more and read all that stuff that I've included in the description to this video. You Capricorn are coming up this week as, we got the moon this week, Capricorn. You're coming up as the moon. You're being crossed as your challenge obstacle awareness by a gorgeous 10 of Cups. Your subconscious tool shed, you're bringing with you this Page of Wands. You're stepping out of in the immediate past, Two of Wands. Crowning you, Six of Pentacles. Stepping into your immediate future, some more Wands, a Nine of Wands. First week of January. You and your environment this week. High Priestess. No wonder you're the moon. You got the High Priestess. How perfect. Your environment around you. Another six. The Six of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Oh, I love this. This kind of stuff has been coming up this week. This is what the energy is, and I love this energy. Your hopes and fears sector has a Knight of Wands. And your final potential outcome, this beautiful Page of Pentacles. You've got a gorgeous balance of Wands, Cups, and Pentacles, no swords, and the Moon and the High Priestess. Wow. Cool spread. Cool spread, Capricorn. I love it. Okay, we're going to pull another card from I'm using my Arcanum deck. Great deck for beginners. Do check out my big deck video. I had fun with that. It's a short, it's 2 minutes. This is great if you're learning tarot, especially if you're learning reversals. Did a very special shuffle. There should be an even dispersal of reversals. So we're going to read that either upright or reversed at the end. We'll keep it hidden until then. All right, Capricorn, you are coming up as the moon. Mysterious, paths unknown. It's our 18th major arcana, so we're getting close to really accomplishing some amazing things. But now you're at a point where, like I said, the paths are hidden. You're not sure what lurks beyond. You don't know. You can't see clearly yet. You know it's there. You need to trust your intuition. There's all this water in the card. You must trust your intuition. And thank God you're the High Priestess in your environment this week. That's beautiful that you have that together. Okay. Challenge, obstacle, or awareness, for sure, just an awareness for you. This 10 of Cups, it's beautiful. It's a new beginning that's bringing generational abundance. Not just wealth, but abundance, joy, love, all that kind of energy. On a generational level, it's a new beginning because it's a 10. That's what you're going into. You're stepping into a 9 next week temporarily, you know, first week of January, because you're transitioning into this new thing. You're bringing with you in your subconscious tool shed a Page of Wands. So your pages are, they're interestingly powerful in the tarot and in the zodiac. Pages like aces have a whole, rather than certain signs, they have more like an area of the globe, and a whole quarter of the zodiac falls to them, and they're messengers, pages, but they're also like just beginning on their transformative journey and learning to be king, you know, young rulers of the world. So they're often about, so I think this is you pursuing your passion, being the page, like following that passion, but still being the page in the journey, if that makes sense to you. You're stepping out of, in November, December, this Two of Wands, this having made a choice about like changing your living situation or traveling. Twos are always a fork in the road. This is the Two of Wands. He's planted one wand, and now he's got the world in his hand, and he's looking out, and he's like, okay, where next? And he's venturing out now in a new direction, and that's what you've been doing. In your crown, beautiful. You got a couple sixes, and this is every single reading today, this week, we got these sixes. So let me explain about this, the numbers, the energetic, the numerology, and the energy in the tarot, and with the sixes. I love six because of the tipping point. They're like, so when you're starting up this hill, starting up this journey, in the very beginning, you have no energy, just a one. There's no momentum. It really takes a lot of effort. You have choices. Things aren't clear. You're having to do things. And then you have the threes where you're having to go through some struggle or some apprenticeship or something and try to, you know, or making new connections to try to get to the top of this hill. And right when you're at the steepest part is the five. And they're really, it's hard. You're feeling left out. You're like, oh, I've been all this time, and why aren't I at the top? And then you get to the six. And the six is like cresting the hill. It's when you're doing well enough now that you can start giving back, and it's starting the positive flow and keeping that momentum going forward, downhill. And I love it. I love that six, because that's the energy of the six to me. I mean, and then we could go on and talk about the seven, the Chariot, which is when you crested the hill. I'm a skater and a surfer and a wakeboarder and a snowboarder. So all you people that are into this can relate to this energy. You've crested the hill, but now it's leveling out. You still want to keep that fast forward momentum that was so exhilarating, but it's starting to level out. And it takes the Chariot, the seven, to keep that positive and negative, like back and forth, to keep the forward momentum going, to reach the 8 and the 9 and the 10. And yeah, so I love the six. And you've got a couple of them. So in your crown, it's charity. The Six of Pentacles is giving back. It's having reached a point where you're doing well enough that you realize, I need to share what I have, because you know how the energy works, and you're able to do that. So yay. It's a beautiful card to have in your crown. You're going to be stepping into this card of, in the first week of January, New Year's and January, this card of the Nine of Wands. All this wrapping up of all this work, so much work at the end of a cycle, and maybe feeling exhaustion. He's feeling very tired. He's looking very worse for the wear. It's a card to warn you about self-care. So book yourself a massage next week after New Year. Take a quiet walk, do your meditating, whatever you need to do that helps you when you're starting to feel overworked or exhausted. You and your environment this week in Capricorn are the High Priestess. It is so beautiful. She is our second major arcana after the Magician, and she's all about intuition. There are no secrets from the major arcana, from the High Priestess. I love it because you're the moon. You're not knowing. It's like paths are unknown, things lurking in the dark. You're a little scared because you don't know. But then you're the High Priestess. This means you're going to be trusting your intuition, and it's going to tell you. You're going to know. You're going to know in a way that you just know here. It just rings true. That's neat. She's holding the Torah. She's got her foot dipped in water. She's got a little moon in her. She's beautiful, all-knowing creativity and intuition and sacred knowledge of the divine, of God, of source. That's great. That's you in your environment. You're surrounded by another beautiful Six of Cups, which is family gatherings, get-togethers, not just family, it's reunions of all kinds. It's reconnecting with people from your past. It's multi-generational. It's beautiful love and connection across generations in your environment this week. How great, Capricorn. Your hopes and fears, Knight of Wands. So, he's pretty swift and passionate. He could be kind of flighty. The Knights are all about forward progress and opportunities to pursue your passions. So I do think it's a hope, not a fear. Because look at all your wands. You're venturing out. You've got this Page of Wands spirit, and you've been like this Two of Wands. So now, and you're battling with all these wands, and it's starting to bear fruit because in your crown, you're going to be giving back and making connection. And I think you want opportunity to continue pursuing that passion. That's your hope. And then you've got this Page of Pentacles in your final potential outcome, bringing a message, some sort of message to you around something regarding this, building these pentacles of yours, your health, wealth, finance sector of your life. Gorgeous. All right, let's find out what our clarification card is. And we're going to read it either upright or reversed. And it's a reverse. Oh, I love this reversal. This goes with your Six of Pentacles. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed. So right before the Six of Pentacles is the Five, where you're feeling left out in the cold. And it's that, oh, woe is me, right before the Six. And you got it reversed, which is wonderful. It means improvement. This is great. It's very strong confirmation of our Six of Pentacles in the crown and everything else in this. It's the Five of Pentacles reversed is assistance and shelter, improvement. Circumstances are beginning to improve, opening new doors to financial stability. I love it. Perfect confirmation of this reading. And Capricorn, I am so happy and excited for you with this reading. I hope you have a most blessed holiday and new year. And I hope to see you back very soon. I hope to see you back in the new year. If you've enjoyed this, please remember to tap the thumbs up, please. It really helps my channel. It just takes a second. It helps the algorithm. Also, smash that subscribe button. Be a VIP. My first 500 are going to get their membership completely free. And I will see you soon, Capricorn.